Good evening. Here is the world news from BGI TV, Baba Bagede Imo TV. I am Morire Rabila Lawal. First are the major headlines for the world news. Buhari presides over security meeting. Slain Kaduna priest, security chiefs won't rest until Nigeria is safe. Buhari. Man found dead with calabash, money and white clothing materials in Suleja hotel. On ASUU strike, why lecturers must call off strike, Buhari government. Passengers allegedly abducted from 18-seater bus on Kogi-Abuja highway. I was tortured, tied to 3 without food. Akala farm supervisor will regain freedom. Police arrest Cûltists who beheaded played Søccer with air of viral. Actress Ruth Kadiri welcomes second child on entertainment story and foreign story. Italian PM Mario Draghi ends in resignation. And finally, sports. Wike rewards Rivers United players with 12 million naira each for winning NDFL. Now the news in detail. President Muhammadu Buhari on Thursday presided over the National Security Council meeting. The meeting was held at the Council Chambers, State House, Abuja. Bashir Ahmed, a former aide to Buhari, disclosed these in the tweets via his Twitter handle. He tweeted, security briefing currently holding at the ASUU Presidential Villa, Abuja. In attendance are Chief of Defense Staff, General Loki Irabor, Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Farouk Yahya, Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Awal Gambo, and the Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Isiaka Amaho. Others include the Inspector General of Police, Al-Khali Usman, the Director General of the Department of State Service, Yusuf Bichi, and the Director General of the National Intelligence Agency, Ahmed Abubakar. On insecurity, President Muhammadu Buhari has condemned the murder of Catholic priest, Reverend Father John Chitton of the Kafanchan Catholic Diocese 4 days after he was seized by government in Kaduna State. I am deeply disturbed by the murder of this revered religious figure by outlaws who seem to be bent on creating chaos and disorder in the country, he said in a statement on Wednesday by his spokesman, Gabriel Shehu in Abuja. The persistent and persistent attack on innocent people, including religious figures by gunmen, is a matter of grave concern for this administration because security is one of the major issues of our campaign promises. Bandits have credited and carried out renewed attacks in recent times in parts of Kaduna and some other states where clergymen, especially Catholic priests, have been targets. Among several such attacks was the abduction of Reverend Father John Chitnam and Reverend Father Donatus Cleopas last Friday in Jere local government area LGA of Kaduna State. The abduction came barely 2 weeks after another priest, Reverend Father Emmanuel Silas, was kidnapped by bandits from the parish rectory of St. Charles Catholic Church, Zemina in Kaura LGA. Days after their kidnapping, the Chancellor of Kafanchan Catholic Diocese, Reverend Father Emmanuel Okolo, said that the decomposing body of the Chitnam was discovered on Tuesday. Reverend Father Cleopas, on his path, was said to have been released by the bandits after an undisclosed transaction between them. A man has been found dead inside a hotel room in Angwangwari Kwamba in Suleja local government area of Niger State. The tragic incident happened at Unique Hotel opposite Royal Academy, Suleja. Speaking with Daily Trust, the manager of the hotel, Adini Drojaye, said the man checked in on July 15 and dropped instruction at the reception that nobody should disturb him. It was gathered that after 2 days, the hotel's management perceived an offensive odor from his room and alerted the police. Drojaye said when policemen broke into the room, the corpse was seen with a calabash with some money and a white clothing material around him. To ASUU strike, the federal government has urged the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASUU, to call off its 6-month-old strike. Adamu, the Minister of Education, urged ASUU to call off the strike and embrace dialogue. Speaking at the 2022 police meeting on admissions to tertiary institutions in Nigeria held in Abuja, the minister said the strike should be called off in the interests of students. According to Adamu, embracing dialogue is the only solution to the impasse. He urged, I urge the leadership of the tertiary institutions to partner with the federal government in its frantic effort at restoring industrial harmony in tertiary institutions in Nigeria. It is clear that a stable academic calendar is required for quality education and development in Nigeria. I also seize this opportunity to appeal to the trade unions in the tertiary institution, subsector 2, in the interest of the future of Nigeria. Call off the perennial strike and embrace genuine dialogue as a solution to our problems. This is coming at a time President Muhammadu Buhari urged the union to consider the future of students and call off the ongoing industrial action. From that story, we go to a quick one which happened in Kogi just today. Passengers were on Wednesday evening abducted from an 18-seater bus at Ochonyo Omoko village along the Abuja-Lokoja highway in Kogi State. The incident happened around 8 p.m. according to a passenger, Benjamin Isaac, who escaped from being abducted by the bandits. He alleged that the attackers hid in the bush and opened fire on the moving vehicle, deflating the back tires and forcing the car to a stop. He explained they opened fire on tires which forced the driver to lose control. When the driver veered off the road, the gunmen came out of hiding and ordered all the passengers to come out. They led us into the bush at gunpoint. Isaac said they miraculously managed to escape from the scene with other passengers and ran into the boat to avoid being abducted by the bandits. A vigilante who sought anonymity confirmed the abduction, saying he was performing ablution nearby when he was startled with the gunshot. He added that immediately after his prayers, he reached out to his colleagues and mobilized to the scene, stressing that they discovered a bus abandoned by the roadside without passengers inside. He explained that was when they discovered that some passengers from the boat were abducted, saying that he and his colleagues were still combing the forest to trace their gunmen and rescue the victim. DSP Williams Ove Anya, spokesman of the Kogi State Police Command, did not respond to calls put across to his phone line to confirm the incident of the time of filing this report. In case you're just joining, you are watching the world news from BGI TV. More to come. Christopher Bakari, a farm supervisor at late former governor of Oyo State, Adebayo Alao Akala's farm, who was kidnapped on Saturday evening by suspected Fulani herdsmen and freed after some negotiations between him and the family. The family source told Randall that the victim was subjected to severe beatings from his abductors. I was severely tortured, tied to a tree, and given no food. An informed family source who confided to correspondent Cûltist Bakari to have narrated his audio. Recall the Bakari was kidnapped at TDB farm at Jakbata, Zurulere, local government area of the state. Recall also that his abductors initially placed 100 million naira money on him, but after 4 days of negotiation, they settled for 5 million naira. A reliable family source further said he was released last night. The money, according to investigations, was taken to a forest in Ote area, the boundary between Oyo and Kwara State in Ogumosho in Lorry Expressway. From that story, we go to another Nigerian police story. Police operatives in Anambra State have reportedly arrested 2 suspected cultists who participated in the killing of a rival cultist, beheading and playing soccer with a head last year. A video had trended last year, September, showing some young men suspected to be cultists who dragged out another young man suspected to be a member of a rival cult group, gunned him down in cold blood, after which they beheaded him. Another part of the video showed the young man playing soccer with the head of the dreadlocks carrying rival cultists after he had been beheaded, while making jest of it. Sources said the incident had happened in Ibrahim, Anambra East local government area, same community that hosts the state-owned university, Chukwuemeka Odumegu Ojukwu University, COOU, while the head was taken to the state capital, Awka, where the youth used to play. In a video currently trending, 2 young cultists, Chisom Okafor and Ikechukwu Chinweze, aged 23 and 19, were being questioned by men suspected to be police officers. They accepted to be members of Aye's cult and that they have participated in several killings. 23-year-old Chisom Okafor was seen in the video confessing, "I am also known as Stamina. I'm from Iboku, but my mom is from Oka. I am 23 years old. I belong to Aye's cult group and have killed only 3 people before." He named 2 persons out of the 3 he has killed. They include Edu, Obara, and Savage. Both are suspected cultists who were murdered in 2021 and beheaded in like manner. While Edu Obara was killed in Imbarium, Savage was killed and beheaded in Oko, Orumba North local government area, and his trunk taken to Oka. From that story, we'll go straight to entertainment's gist. Nollywood actress and producer Ruth Kadiri has announced the birth of her second child. On Thursday, on an Instagram post, Kadiri shared pictures of herself while she was pregnant and that of the baby after delivery. The actress also revealed the name of the newborn, Anambra Chizaram Ezerika, whom she disclosed was born on Wednesday. Dear Anambra Chizaram Ezerika, born July 20th, 2022, I want you to know that I prayed for you, waited for you, loved you before I met you, and you have made our lives a complete reminder that God answers prayers, she wrote in the caption. Kadiri, who mostly keeps her private life out of the public eye, got married in a private ceremony in 2018. She welcomed her first daughter, Rain Ezerika, in August 2019. From the entertainment gist straight to foreign story. Italian Prime Minister Mario Draghi handed his resignation on Thursday. The office of President Sergio Mattarella said after his National Unity Coalition government crumbled. Draghi submitted his resignation and that of the government he heads, said a brief statement. The president took note of this and the government remained in place to conduct current business, the statement added. From that story, we'll go to the final story, which is coming from the sports angle. Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike has rewarded players of state-owned club Rivers United with a sum of $20,000, over 12 million naira each, for winning the Nigerian Professional Football League (NPFL). The win, which was the club's first in its history, follows a league season where they led the league table for most part of the season and finished with 77 points, 10 points better than second place Plateau United. The ceremony took place at the Rivers State Government House, Port Harcourt, and had the governor personally in attendance, where he took photos with the team. The team, as part of the reward, will also embark on 2 weeks pre-season training in Madrid, Spain. He also promised a further $40,000 if they make it to the group stage of next season's CAF Champions League. That was the world news from BGI TV. But before we go, a quick recap of some major headlines. Buhari presides over a security meeting. And we're also brought to you, security chiefs won't rest until Nigeria is safe. Buhari. Concerning ASUU strike, why lecturers must call off strike? Buhari government. And to entertainment gist, actress Ruth Kadiri welcomes second child. And on sports, Wike rewards River State United players with 12 million naira each for winning NPFL. That concludes the world news from BGI TV. And for more updates of our broadcast on YouTube, the handle is Babagede Imo TV. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell, select option all to access all of our broadcasts. On Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow the page. On Instagram, Bagede Imo _22. For advertisements of your goods and services, coverage of events and functions, do dial the phone number streaming on your screen. And not forgetting some reputable part of BGI family who are celebrating their birthday and will have a birthday wishes for them. In person of Yafi Adenike Aya Yusuf as the wife of Aj Yusuf Alashe Yawale in Canada. Birthday wishes from BGI TV to you. And also Mrs. Dorcas Onolapo Adebolube Omo Baba Elliot Akinriola, as the name goes. We wishing you many happy returns and age with sufficient grace as you add a year. So the name goes Yemimo Omo Ondo State. Special regards as you have a year to a year. Long live you, and may you live continuously with the grace of God. These are the special greetings for the celebrants this time around from BGI TV. I am yours faithfully, Morire Rabila Lawal. Good evening.
Oh, na, na, na. If you want to know what's going on in city, or you want to listen to the latest news and gist, no stress, oh, just tune to BGI TV. BGI TV, you're one in a million.